What's up? My name is Adam. Before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So today I saw Inside Out 2 at the theaters, and this movie was so much better than I thought it was going to be. It did get a great score on IMDb as well at an 8.0 out of 10. And this is one where Inside Out was a good movie, but I never thought it was great. I know I got a lot of hate from it. I recently posted a video of Good Bad Great on my shorts and TikTok, and I put Inside Out is good and not great, and people were killing me in the comments for it. So I was kind of expecting the same. Like, it was a good movie. I know it was good, but it just didn't hit with me. And this movie was a lot different. It was kind of like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, where I didn't really care for the first one, but the second one was amazing. This movie came out this year, 2024. The last one came out in 2015, I believe. And the first Inside Out movie, Riley was 11. This one, she's hitting 13 and hitting puberty as well. So in this movie, Amy Poehler returns as joy, Lewis Black returns as anger, and Phyllis Smith returns as sadness. Phyllis from The Office. And honestly, they were great, just like in the first one. This movie is about Riley growing up. She's 13 now, hitting puberty. New emotions come in. You have anxiety, played by Maya Hawke, who is Ethan Hawke's daughter, and also in the Stranger Things. You also have embarrassment, envy, and boredom. You know, those emotions that come when you're getting more complex as a teenager. And some things we still have, like anxiety and embarrassment. And boredom. So in this movie, Riley goes to hockey camp with her 3 friends and wants to impress the players on the high school team. So she kind of leaves her 2 friends to impress them because they're going to a different high school. Spoiler alert, just letting you know. In this part, anxiety takes over because anxiety's planning so many things ahead about wanting to be involved that she forgets the joy, and she kicks joy out, sadness, fear, disgust, and anger out of the control center to leave just the new emotions left. And when this happened, this movie goes off the rails. So joy in the original containers are suppressed emotions. They get put in a jar and put in a vault of secrets. In this part, I don't know, it's either a hit or a miss. And this, it hit for me. I thought it was hilarious. It definitely just felt weird and out of tone with the movie, but I thought it was great. You had this character, I forget his name, came up, and it was like a kids show that Riley used to like. It's kind of like Dora the Explorer, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, when he's talking to the screen, and then he has a pouch that's like the backpack or Toodles from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And at one point, the cartoon character was like talking to people on the screen, and they're like, "Who are you talking to?" And it showed him he was just talking to a wall. I thought it was hilarious. There's also a video game character in there that was funny, and then also Riley's deepest secret, which reveals in the end credit scene. So make sure you stay for the end credits to see that one. But overall, I thought this movie was a really good representation of anxiety and how it takes over and how it just makes you overthink everything. There was a couple scenes where she was staying up late at night just playing all the things that could happen the next day, and it's something that hit home with me because, you know, anxiety, embarrassment, there's things that keep me up all night that I'm thinking of, and I thought this was just a good representation of like what goes on in the mind. So that's why it hit home with me. Overall, I do give this. I thought the movie was great. I liked it a lot better than the first one. I give this one an 8.5 out of 10, where the original was like a 7 or 7.5 out of 10. This movie kept me engaged the entire time I watched it. It had some good laughs, like what I was just talking about. And then also with the anxiety, embarrassment, just putting in those embarrassment situations, those were funny as well. And it also went deep a few times where Joy was talking like, I guess the older you get, you just lose joy. And like anxiety and fear or embarrassment kind of take over. And honestly, I relate to that a little bit, but I feel like a lot of people relate to that. So just with that representation, overall though, great movie. 8.5 out of 10. I'd give it rewatchability around a medium. It's one I think I would watch 1 or 2 more times, but it's not one that I feel like I can rewatch a lot of the time. But this is definitely one I recommend to see in theaters as well. If you don't plan to see it in theaters, definitely go check it out. It is a great movie. Not just for kids too, for adults too. Especially if you're dealing with anxiety. I think it's a good movie to relate to. But let me know what you think down in the comments, what you thought of the movie, if you're going to see it or not. Is this something that you can watch multiple of? And let me know your score down in the comments as well. Peace.